10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly. It is a rainy day in New York City. Yesterday's Yankees game got postponed due to the bad weather. They're going to try to get this game in, despite it looking really terrible out there today. But here we are through these rainy days. We thugging it out, baby. Appreciate you guys for popping in here. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, please sub up to the Ace Avenue. We did get to 3,000 subscribers. I'm not 3,000. We did get to 2,900 subscribers last time. We lost 3 subs. You see how people do? People be like, damn, Ace misses a day. I'm unsubbing. Y'all are crazy. Y'all want me to work like a dog out here. Next goal is 3,000. We get to 3,000. Not only will I gift away multiple memberships, but we're also getting a new mod, and you guys are going to get to choose the next mod once we get to 3K. Nosebleed, first person in the building. What's going on, man? Bucks, Rays, Bolts, Desiree, Robert, Sting, Railbird, Ace brings that energy. Ain't no thing like me except me.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
Appreciate you. Thank you. See ya. Roberto, thank you for the $3 Captain America Super Sticker. Appreciate you, my guy.
I could do this all day.
Appreciate you, my dude. Antonio, what up? I think I caught up to everybody. Bucks, Rays, Bolts. What's going on? Rays versus Yankees. Must-win game for the New York Yankees. You got to finish this 10-game, even though 9 games, because one did get, sent towards in September. We're going to have a 4-game set versus them. Yankees can't win this series, so even if they win this game, this will be 4 straight series without a series win. They split. They lost versus the Brewers, lost to the Orioles, lost to the Mets. Actually, 5. Tied with the Blue Jays, and they're obviously, if they win, they can't win this series. So this will be 5 series in a row without a series win. Ryan Weathers is on the bump. This team got to wake the hell up. Let's just put it like that. Matt, what's going on? Bellinger, Grisham, Judge on the outfield. And on the diamond, we got Goldie, Jazz, Caballero, McMahon with the Wells behind the plate. Same lineup as the other day, pretty much. Pretty much exact same lineup as the other day. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, let's sub up.
All the way up.
I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm tired as hell. This has been a long weekend. I hope you guys have had a good Memorial Day weekend. It's definitely been a long one. Your boy is definitely tired. I hope you guys are ready. First pitch from Ryan Weathers is popped up on the infield. Goldie is under it, fighting the raindrops, and makes the catch. One away. So one pitch, one out. Here's Aranda. Diaz, Aranda, Caminero, Velade, Simpson, Fortes, Walls, Mullins, and Williams with Drew Rasmussen, the pitcher. Drew's a very good, solid pitcher. First pitch, cold, strike 0-1. No balls, one strike count. Yankees are heading to Kansas City after this game. The 0-1. Cold, striking the outside corner, 0-2. No balls, two strike count. The 0-2 to Aranda. The pitch. Cold, striking the outside corner. He's going to challenge this. Let's see if this is a strike. It looked like it might have just clipped the zone. If it did at all. Let's see. Ruling incoming, and that is a strike. So, Weather says, can I help you? Aranda says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. Yo, I am exhausted, yo. I am hitting the wall here. My guy T is in the building. What's good, brother?
It is your boy T.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
Man, I feel like I'm trying to ice skate uphill right about now. Here's Caminero. Ball, 1-0. Yankees did play really good against the Royals. Yeah, they'll get right versus the Royals. The Royals are not a good team. We'll hit the road and get right versus them. But that's not where I'm most concerned at. I'm most concerned with how they continue to play against good teams. And this stretch that we went through in May is very alarming. Foul, 1-1. T says, let's fucking go Yankees. And, of course, let's fucking go Knicks. I told you I was making the finals. Look, y'all should do them a favor, T. Just let them get one game. So that way you can finish out in New York City and just go crazy. Give them a gentleman's sweep. Foul, 1-2. Oops, wrong one. 1-2. One ball, two strike count. T says, nope, not a chance. Step on their throats. One ball, two strike count. Here's the pitch to Junior. Hit up the middle, base hit. Sorry, I got to turn on the AC. It's kind of warm in here. That's right, no mercy. Wish the Yankees had that mentality of putting foots on throats. Here's Ryan Velade. Bull. Misses high, 1-0. The feeling of just still air always like gives me like the heebie-jeebies, like creeps my skin. But I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. It's been a rainy one here on the East Coast. It always seems to rain on Memorial Day weekend. Foul. I was just talking to somebody about that. It never fails. It does always rain on Memorial Day weekend. And then you'll maybe get like a couple of hours where you can fit in a barbecue. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Junior Caminero. I really wish he was a Yankee. Put him at third. That's exactly where he plays. I'd give up some prospects for Junior. I really would. One ball, two strike count. Junior would look really good in the Yankee uniform. Give me Junior and Chandler Simpson. Let's put it like this. The 1-2 popped up foul. Let's put it like this. What would I give up for a combination of Junior and Chandler Simpson? I'd give up Spencer Jones. I'd give up Jason Dominguez. I'd give up some top tier pitching prospects as well. I really would. You got two guys that are already proven at this level. Junior, I think in another year or two is going to be like, he's already like one of the top players in the league. But I'm talking about like, he's got top 5 potential is what I'm saying. And Chandler Simpson is just, he's a stud. But you did have some rumors today that Tariq Skubal might be available. Tariq Skubal might be on the market. Yankees, Dodgers, and Blue Jays are being linked to him. Obviously, getting him is a half a year rental. So what would you give up? 2 balls, 2 strike count. Ball, 3-2. That's going to release Caminero from first. He almost won a home run derby last year. He's just a stud, man. Come on, man. You cannot keep this inning going. Let's go. The 3-2. Paints the bottom of the zone. That was actually a ball. Vlade should have challenged that, but they already wasted one. Vlade says, can I help you? I'm sorry. Weather says, can I help you? Vlade says, no, thank you. I'm just looking to end the inning. Yeah, that was actually a ball. But they're not going to try to use 2 challenges in 1 inning, especially the first inning. Ryan Weathers tonight is frightful. Will the Yankee fans leave feeling delightful? Grisham, Judge, and Rice due up. Scoop! There it is. What's good, brother? Hit the like, guys. Sub up if you guys are new. Have you guys gotten to enjoy anything during this Memorial Day weekend? Grisham, Judge, Rice, Bellinger, Goldie, Jazz, Caballero, McMahon, and Austin Wells for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Put down in that comment section which Yankees getting that first hit. I'm gonna go with Trent Grisham today. Let's put some faith in the boy. Trent Grisham coming off 3 hits. Let's go with Trent Grisham. You got to see Mando and Baby Yoda, but you didn't enjoy it. I heard, man. I heard it was interesting for like the first 15 minutes. And then after that, I heard it was a movie. T, you know how we say it. I heard it was a movie. I heard it was produced by Disney. I heard it had actors in it. I heard Pedro was in it. And they even put it in theaters. Jason Custodio was good, brother.
And if he eats raw steaks.
The 0-1. Ball. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. NFE's in the building. That ball misses low. He should have challenged that. Got to call strike.
NFE eats raw steaks.
I hear NFE does eat raw steaks.
What is wrong with medium rare?
What is wrong with
medium rare? What?
Medium rare is the best way to go, NFE. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Man, we got 3 great content creators back to back to back. My guy T, my boy Jason Custodio, and my guy NFE. And these are 3 content creators that I've had the privilege of working with a lot during this journey of mine. Make sure you guys go sub up to all 3 of those great guys. 2 balls, 2 strike count to Grisham. The 2-2. Bull misses inside. He's going to challenge this. Looks like he's going to win this challenge. Grisham's about to be down on strikes to start the ball game. Yep, that did catch the zone. So 1 away. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
And Evan is in the building. Another great content creator from the Pinstripe Bugle. What's good, brother? Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9.
And of course, we got the best mod in the game. Jacob Petruzzi's in the building. What's good, man? Aaron Judge needs to wake the fuck up. I'm just going to say this as he hits that base hit to left field. Okay, Judge with a hit. Aaron Judge came this close to tying the game on Friday. Judge is the guy that has to wake up. We got to show some love, man. I need T, Evan, Jason, and NFE. All drop y'all channels in the chat. Drop the links to y'all channels real quick. Here's Rice. Ben Rice hits this, but right at the right fielder. Judge is gonna get doubled up at first.
That's what they do. Run the bases like drunks.
That was, first of all, that was terrible camera work. Aaron Judge on a hit and run got caught up. That can't happen, man. Yeah, he's out. Oh, man. Yankees being Yankees. What kind of base running is that? I mean, the hit and run was on. There's the link to Evan's channel. It's just, it doesn't matter, man. Like, the hit and run is on, but there's no fucking excuse for this shit. This is always happening. Like, T, thank you for dropping a link to his channel as well. Simpson, Fortes, and Walls. All right, Weather's back out there, especially against Rasmussen. You can't make those type of mistakes. Called strike, because all you did was his pitch count's going to be real low. No balls, 1 strike count to Simpson. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. It wasn't even a hit and run. Actually, it wasn't even a hit and run. It was a flat-out mistake by Judge. I don't know what Judge was looking at. He wasn't running. Check swing went around. 1-2. Yeah, the ball's hit. Judge just takes off on a beeline. That should have been a strike. Challenge it, Wells! It's Chandler Simpson! Bruh, that's a terrible call by the umpire. Look at where that pitch is at. The 2-2. Simpson pops this up. Center field. The center fielder, Grisham's under it, makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Nick Fortes. I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm starting to think, I don't know what's going on with Judge. Like, are you not locked in? Like, what is going on, man? You got some stuff going on at home, man. Like, you got issues going on as that's hit the center field. Grisham going back forward, lets it drop. Trent! That's going to be a double. Trent looked like he got turned around on that pitch. You got to catch that, though. You got to catch that, Trent. Double for Fortes. Here's Walls. Ball. The 1-0. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Yankee blunders so far in this first inning. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Kevin Cash and company feeling very comfortable versus the Yankees. They're having a really good season. As that's a swing and a miss. Good change up by Weathers. Judge been hanging out with Bellinger. Yeah, maybe. Trent too with that hit. Maybe they all partake a little bit of a ganja, a little 420. Here's Cedric Mullins. A base hit could give the Rays the lead. First pitch, ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Try to get him at 2 backdoor sweepers. Yeah. Robert, Yankees can't afford to play. The Rays are a team that will make you play sloppy. You can't. You're playing right into their strength. If you play sloppy, this team will take advantage of it. Called strike 2-1. As Mullins pops this up. Right side, Judge is under it, makes the catch to end the inning. So no harm, no foul over that Trent Grisham pitch that went over his head. Bellinger, Goldie, and Jazz. Got to get the offense going. Hold up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Tried to mute it last second, but... Andrew, the Yankee mascot, is in the building. What's up, man? Rasmus has 7 pitches, 7-pitch first inning. Whoever just subbed up, I appreciate you.
Welcome to the crew line.
Sub up, guys. We got to get those 3 subs back that we lost from not streaming yesterday. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out there.
Appreciate you, Roberto. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you. Come on, Cody. First pitch to Belly. Ball misses high. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count to Bellinger. Hitting very good in Yankee Stadium. On the road, not so much. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. Hope Andrew has that good luck today. Yeah, we need it. Come on, Andrew. The 1-1. Bellinger pops this up. Left field. Simpson's under it and makes the play. Here's Goldie. Mets looking to avoid a sweep today. Cause I've been thugging through my rainy days. Hey. First pitch to Goldie. Ball misses outside. Way outside. 1-0. Goldie swinging a miss at a ball high and tight. Don't know what you're swinging at. Ball. Two balls, 1 strike count. Goldie pops this up. Foul. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Two. Jazz is on deck. The 2-2. Goldschmidt weakly hits this on a check swing. The first baseman steps on the bag. Got him. 2 away. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Come on, Jazz. Rasmussen had 15 pitches. You got to make him work more than this. You got to make him work way more than this. First pitch, ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Jazz with a big swing and a miss. Swinging for the fences. I see Jazz. 1-1. Ball right down the middle. And Jazz's head is at the bleacher creatures. Because that's where he's looking. He's looking to put one in the seats. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. That's what you're supposed to do, Jazz. A ball low in the zone. No uppercut swing. Slaps it on the ground, base hit. Second hit for the New York Yankees. Here's Jose Caballero.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man.
It's so easy.
First pitch to Cabby. Second game back from the IL. Called strike. Jazz takes off, and he's safe with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Cabby did take a strike right down the middle, but Jazz did steal second.
The Cavs are here.
Good jump by Jazz. Not the best throw. He would have beat it out regardless, even if he got it on a hop, but not the best throw. The 0-1. Ball high, 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Cabby takes a called strike, top of the zone, 1-2. Come on, Jose. Slap one like right to right field. Come on. Obviously, it's rainy conditions, so you gotta. Jazz gonna have to get a good jump. The 1-2. Ball misses high. 2-2. Yankees nemesis. A runner in scoring position. First opportunity to hit with a runner in scoring position today. The 2-2. Cabby hit up the middle, right to the second baseman off the mound. And they say he tagged him. That throw was off the mark, but he did he get the tag in? Yes, he did. Aranda got him. Yankees with another failed opportunity with the runner in scoring position. That was a tricky play because it hit off the mound, an error throw by the second baseman, but Aranda saves an error and keeping the inning alive. This team can hit except for when we get runners in scoring position. That's when they just, it's the nemesis. They can never hit with runners in scoring position. They can never get the big hit. Nah, he was out, Roberto. He was out. He knew it too. He was out. Nah, he definitely got him. You can see it on that slow motion replay. He definitely got him. Why no challenge? Because he was out. They probably looked at it real quick and he was out. You could see he got tagged on the back. You could see he got tagged. He was out. You guys know I'm gonna keep it 100. You know I'm gonna keep it a buck. He was out. Why does the media have to run with it? It's first of all, it's New York sports. I need to get a haircut. First of all, it's New York sports. That's just what happens. It's always Yankees, Giants, Knicks for clicks, all that stuff, man. All right, Weathers is back out there. Top of the third inning. First pitch to the 9-hole hitter, Williams. Williams, Diaz, Aranda. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Foul, 1-1. We are less than 4,000 views away from 750,000 total views. Trying to get to 1 million this year. Definitely trying to get to first milli this year. Foul, 1-2. We got 40 you fine people in the building. Pirates are beating up on the Blue Jays. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Nah, but Jacob, at the end of the day, man, as long as it doesn't tear up the locker room, that's all I care about, man. But honestly, because this is sports related, so we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because it's sports related. Jackson Dart got to just focus on football sometimes, man. You can't just do everything. Like, I understand you're trying to build your brand, but bro, you going out there and doing what you did, right? You're going to alienate a lot of people, and that's a leadoff walk to the 9-hole hitter. That's what you don't need. Dart and his PR company sometimes got to understand not everything is good. Not every publicity is good for him. Especially like if the Giants get off to a rocky start, people are going to look at stuff like this and say he's not focused on football. Here's Diaz. First pitch to Diaz. Catches the zone. 0-1. The 0-1. Checks that first, and they got him! There we go.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, bad base running errors all around, huh? Must be the weather. Must be the weather. Definitely caught it. Definitely got him and caught him leaning. That's a big out. Yeah, Judge got picked off going back to first. Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Popped up and out of play. 1-2. Yankee pitching. That's the 11th pick off the season. Leads MLB. A lot of that's from Max Fried. A lot of that is from Fried. The 1-2. This is hit in the gap, and that's going to drop for a base hit. One out single. Here's Aranda. Left that too much in the middle of the plate. Aranda struck out his first at bat. Fouls that away. 0-1. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Come on, Weathers. Oh shit! I got myself a free 31 months of the Ace Avenue. So we have been officially monetized for 31 months. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball 2-2. We are 3 likes away from 30. Hit that like, guys. The 2-2 hit on the ground to Jazz, off the glove of Jazz. Runners going to third. Got to get your body in front of that, man. That's a hard hit shot, but you got to get your body in front of that. Here come the Rays. Yeah, he stopped and tried to side scoop it. You got to get your body in front of that, man. Here's Caminero, call strike. 0-1. Katie, what's up? The 0-1. We need a double play badly. As that's hit on the ground, this could be it. Caballero flips the Jazz for 1, gets the double play. That was a huge double play. Exactly what we needed.
Let's fucking go.
Jason says, LOL Jazz. Yeah, but fortunately for us, it did not come back to bite us. McMahon, Wells, and Grisham. Think I said what's up to Katie. What's up, girl? I'm trying to figure out, Jason, what is your avatar? It's definitely eye-catching with the blue and the yellow, but I can't read the words. What is it? You wish we could hit like that? I wish we just put the ball in play like that. McMahon to lead things off. Bottom of the third inning. Hector, what's up? Till the sun shines and I see your face. Smile at me, smile at me. Hopefully they could get this game in too. All right, here's Ryan McMahon. Come on, McMahon.
Look at me now.
He has been anything but the man this season. He had a week and a half stretch where I was thinking he was going to turn it around. I thought, like I said, I got to eat this too. And I know Jason Custodio thought the same thing because I heard it last time. I thought Ryan McMahon would definitely have a solid second season. Not sitting here saying he was going to light the world on fire, but a lot better than what he's been. I don't even think he's hit a home run to right field yet. His power comes to left field and left center field, which doesn't play well in Yankee Stadium. 1 ball, 1 strike count, that's fouled away. It's getting to the point where you're paying this man already. This year, next year, you're going to have to eat it. If a better viable option comes at third base, you got to jump at that. As that's fouled away. 1-2. Love the defense, no doubt, but offensively, we got too much of a black hole with these next 3 guys. This is why this inning is going to be a quick. This inning, just McMahon, Wells, and Grisham just try to drive the pitch count up. Can't expect nothing from these 3 guys. 187, 169, 186. And these are 3 guys that are coming up in a row. Foul. Foul off like 1 more pitch. Not consider this a victory, McMahon. The 1-2. Ball outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. McMahon down on strikes. Well, that was a 6 pitch at bat at least. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Austin Wells will take the first pitch and hit it on the ground. He'll balance out that six pitch inning. Wells did homer last game he played on Friday. First pitch to Wells. Instead pops. Oh my gosh. 2 away.
Get him out of my face.
This guy stinks. When you have an inning with McMahon, Wells, and Grisham, this is a black hole inning. The least you can do is at least try to drive the pitcher's count up, right? Ryan McMahon at least saw 6 pitches. Cool. But then this motherfucker, Austin Wells, balances it out with a 1-pitch pop-up. And now here's Trent Grisham. These guys are terrible. Sorry, I was leaving a voice message at the same time. Yeah, Wells stinks, man. You got it. He sucks. You can't even say bad. You saying so bad is underplaying it. Say it. This guy blows. Ball inside, 2-1. I do. I put him up there. I put him up there with he's batting 186 from the leadoff spot. He got 3 hits yesterday, still batting the other day, still batting 186 from the leadoff. He's not a leadoff guy. If Trent Grisham wasn't taking leadoff at bats, it wouldn't bother me as much. But the Yankees continue to thrust him in that leadoff spot. Here's the 3-1. Grisham hit on the ground. Smothered by the second baseman. Off balance throw. That's going to go down as an infield single for Trent Grisham. 4 hits in this 2-game series. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Almost a good play by Williams. Almost a good play by Williams. Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
Come on, Judge. We need the captain to come through here. First pitch to Judge. Little off the plate. Called a strike. They called the zone. Not this year, Jason. He has not hit a lot of home runs this year. And he's only had 1 hit off from the leadoff spot. All his other home runs have come when he's not been leading off. Ball inside. 1-1. Sub up, guys. We're 3 subs away from 2,900. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Come on, Judge. The 2-1. Ball misses low. Judge is going to challenge this, and he's going to... This is going to be close. I think he's going to win it, but this is going to be close. Judge, as previous... Yep, and he wins that challenge. Let's see. How far off was it? 0.5 of an inch off the plate. Good challenge by Judge. Aaron Judge came out earlier this week and was basically saying how he doesn't like challenging. That's the umpire's job to get it right. Bro, use every advantage you can. We need all the help we can get. Here's the 3-1. Takes a called strike, 3-2. Judge calls time. Runner's going to be on the move. Judge is 6 for 7 on challenges this year. Challenge more, man. If anybody deserves the challenge, it's Aaron Judge. I'd rather him waste the challenge than anybody else. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch to Judge. Popped up. Shallow center field. Mullins makes the play to end the inning. All right, top of the 4th coming up. Hit the like, guys. Oh, wrong one. Hit the like, guys. If you guys are new, let's sub up. Yeah, this Yankees team has glaring issues, no doubt. They need to fix it sooner rather than later because the division is slipping you by. The division is absolutely slipping you by. I believe we're, 5.5 out now? After that loss? Yep, 5.5 out after that loss. You lose this game, you go back to 6.5 out. That might kiss the division goodbye, to be honest with you, with how the Rays are playing, how we're playing. We got to figure out the catching situation. Bullpen-wise, I think the Yankees can actually fix the bullpen internally. You got to call back up Giovanni Cruz. That's one of the biggest things. Call back up Giovanni Cruz. When healthy, put Ryan Weathers in the pen. That'll help your bullpen out as well. I would honestly call up Carlos Legrand for some late inning situations with that power fastball. Those are 3 moves that can definitely flip and fix your bullpen. Get rid of Ryan Yarbrough. This guy's wasting time on this team. Don't know the fascination with the Yankees with him. Good story last year. This year is not the case. Third base. You gotta. The second that George Lombard Jr. is ready, you gotta call him up and have him play third. Jazz is playing a lot better. That's fixing center. That's fixing second base. When Dominguez comes back, he's got to get more run than Trent Grisham. Do you think Boone is coming down as players? No, Boone never does. He's a player's coach. Never. Boone is a fake tough guy. He'll act all tough to like the media and he'll act all tough to like the media and the umpires, but not the players. He'll coddle them. He's a player's coach. 1 ball, no strike count to Vlade. First pitch is weakly hit back to Weathers. Weathers throws the first, 1 away. Here's Chandler Simpson. I would love to have a guy like Chandler Simpson on the Yankees. Jazz needs to be like Chandler Simpson. Stop trying to hit home runs everywhere. Just slap the ball everywhere and use your athleticism to make something happen. First pitch to Simpson is hit to left field. Bellinger's there, makes the catch. Anytime you can have Chandler fly out is great because slapping the ball on the ground is too risky. 2 quick outs. Do I think an old school baseball minded manager? Yeah, they'd get more out of this team. If you put Ron Washington on this team, okay, fuck that. I'm gonna say this. Not even an old school baseball minded, right? If you put Kevin Cash, the manager for the Rays, on this team, we instantly become better. Kevin Cash is top 5 manager in the league. You go get Alex Cora. Alex Cora is top 5 manager in the league. You go get Ron Washington. Ron Washington will make this team better. As that's hit on the ground to third, that was a quick inning for Weathers. We'll take it. Jorge Posada would be my guy. If I got to handpick any manager that's possibly available, I would pick Jorge Posada. Jorge Posada would definitely be my manager. Kevin Cash, like I said, I think Kevin Cash top 5 manager in the league because think of what he get, and not even because it's just this year. I'm talking about his whole body of work. The Rays are a small market organization, but yet every year they get the most out of the players that they have on their roster. Aaron Boone with the Yankees this team constantly underperforms year in and year out. Kevin Cash gets the most out of players. Boone, because he's just got that pat you on the back, everybody's friends mentality. Here's a cookie type mentality. He doesn't get I'm telling you, players love him. Players like him. If we were on the Yankees, we would love a guy like Aaron Boone. But being that we're fans of the game and Yankee fans and New York sports fans in general are some of the most intelligent sports fans out there, you see through all the bullshit. You really do. You see through all the bullshit. Hold on 1 second. I forgot I had my OJ from earlier. I forgot I had my orange juice. Derek Jeter doesn't want to manage, dude. Derek Jeter's never going to be a manager. He wants to own shit. Derek Jeter is like the top organization type guy. He's never going to manage. Here's Ben Rice. Come on, Ben.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
The 0-1. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. You see Jeter as more of a GM? I see Jeter as more of a GM and somebody that owns stuff rather than a manager. Hit up the middle. The shortstop is there. Makes the catch. We are far from the best GM in the game. Far from it. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Don't let Cashman's longevity make you think that he's the best manager in the game. Just because the Yankees refuse to move on from him doesn't mean that he's the best manager in the game. Bellinger, base hit to right field. Here's Goldie. You think Cash improved himself multiple times? What would you say? I'm not refuting that. I'm not disputing that. I just want to know. Give me some examples. What do you think personally? Why do you think that personally? I'm not saying you're wrong. I want to have a conversation about it. Why do you think that? First pitch to Goldie, ball, 1-0. Drew Rasmus since 2021, first in ERA, first in opponent ops, and third in home runs allowed. He's been a very good pitcher. Is Boone playing safe, or playing safe only means you have to contend the teams? I don't think Boone is. First of all, Boone is playing the guys that are out there. If we're talking about the players, that's a Cashman thing. That's not an Aaron Boone thing. Ball inside, runner takes off, and he is out. Caught stealing. Jason says, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Facts. You just don't think Cashman's the problem personally? Okay. Like I said, why do you think he's done a better job? Yeah, I think Bellinger's out. Look at that last trade deadline, right? That last trade deadline, we were all very excited over it. That shit is aging like milk. Ryan McMahon stinks. Duvall, Bird stink. And now David Bednar is the piece of the puzzle. I don't think it was Bellinger. It's also raining, and I think he should have slid head first, to be honest with you, Jason. I don't mind it, though. I don't mind you putting the pressure on. I don't mind it. You got caught stealing. It is what it is. And he walked on.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here. She told me to walk this way. I told you way.
Honestly, when it comes to the Yankees, their problems are an entire organization thing. It's not just one thing. It's multiple things. Hal is too hands off of an owner. He doesn't really care. Like, the Yankees talk about all the time. They want to be under a certain threshold. They don't want to spend money like that. We're the New York fucking Yankees. Go out there and spend money. First pitch to Jazz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Come on, Jazz. When it comes to Cashman, there are some moves that he makes that are okay. Like, but then there are a lot of times that the moves and the contracts that you dwell out are shit. There are more examples of bad Cashman moves lately than good Cashman moves. Aaron Boone, I don't think is a good manager. Called strike 0-2. And when I say I want these guys fired, even when the Yankees are winning, I want these guys fired because I want fresh faces in here. It's not just a victim of the moment. This team stinks right now. I want everybody gone. No, I want wholesale changes from top to bottom because I just don't think they'll get it done. Look at Aaron Boone in the World Series. He absolutely cost us a game or two in the World Series. A better way to show how Cashman is not fit as a GM is to list all the good he's done in the past 10 to 15 years. And all the achievements that Jazz swings at a pitch way outside the zone to end the inning. It's the offense right now that's the problem. Offensively, we have a fucking problem. In the past 10 to 15 years, achievements as GM, and then decide, is that a Yankees GM? Look, I could give props. One of the best moves Cashman made was going to get Soto, even though he left. I'll be honest. I miss not having Juan Soto on this team. Enough time has passed to say the Yankees could use a guy like Soto on this squad. We really could. Especially as Aaron Judge tends to get older. Like, I miss having a guy like Soto on the squad. Downtown David Brown, what up? Cashman is constantly giving out bad contracts to guys like Aaron Hicks. Has passed up on proven talent. Like, there are times like Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, those were guys that were destined to be Yankees. Refused to do it. Didn't want to do it. The obvious choices, guys that are proven. The Yankees are always, it seems like the Yankees are always the last people to kind of get it, and they're always a year too late. This team is always the last to figure it out because of their own arrogance, and they're always a year too late. This year, Ryan Yarbrough, you could have just thanked him for what he did last year and said, you know what, appreciate you, and you're not even using him this year. DJ LeMahieu, same example with DJ LeMahieu. Aaron Hicks, same example with Aaron Hicks. Josh Donaldson, they thought they could get the most out of Josh Donaldson. And they make the same mistakes because they get these veterans, these aging veterans that are on the decline, and they think they could salvage them instead of playing them over talent. Trent Grisham was the worst kept secret ever. We all knew he would never be able to duplicate the success of last year. The Yankees didn't think so, though. The Yankees thought they unlocked him. They thought, because the Yankee arrogance, we're smarter than everybody else. He hit 35 home runs for us. Look what we did. What is he doing this year? Kaka. First pitch foul. Cyan says, hoping that I'll not cheer my A out to a team that, I mean, we're always going to root for this team to do well. We're always going to root for this team to do well at the end of the day. I'll never tell anybody how to fan. There are people that want to jump ship. By all means, if you feel like you want to jump ship, do what you got to do. I'll be here. I'll be here for it. Everybody fans differently. Josh Donaldson and Joey Gallo. Yeah, two of the worst moves, but the Yankees thought they had something. As that's hit on the ground, foul. 1-2. Mike Trout has $147 million left on his contract. Could be worth it. But doesn't that just feel like a move where, first of all, Trout's already had so many injury problems. But doesn't that seem like a move where he comes here and then, like, his career is done? Like, I've seen that happen so many times. The 2-2. As this is popped up on the infield, McMahon on the grass makes the catch. One away. You don't see the Soto trade as a good one post everything. We lost control of a Cy Young level pitcher in King. Yeah, I mean, I liked Michael King, no doubt. But you got to realize we went to the World Series, dude. We went to the World Series with Soto. That was the best player Aaron Judge has ever had in front of him throughout his entire career. I'm not going to act like just because he went to the Mets, because here's the thing, right? We're enough time removed where we could talk about it. If Soto went anywhere else but the Mets, I don't think Yankee fans would be as bitter. They'd be like, you know what? It happens, blah, blah, blah. When Cano went to the Mariners, Yankee fans weren't as bitter as they were about Soto. It's the fact that he went to the Mets. King has been up and down. But King is a solid pitcher, though. But the Yankees weren't going to utilize him in that starting pitching role. They weren't going to use him there. But when it comes to, like I said, Juan Soto was the best player Aaron Judge has ever had with him in a tandem. Ball outside. Name me a better two that Judge has had with him. And it's really not the Yankees' fault that he left. Soto wanted the most money. And there was no amount. I fully believe there was no amount that Cohen wasn't going to go over the Yankees, because he had to make that move. He's trying to win over his fan base. That was a move he had to make, and they were going to go whatever. And the only way Soto was coming here is if he was taking a little bit of not a discount, but if the numbers were close, he would have had to want to be here. As Mullins walks, here's Williams. How's Jazz? He good to keep? Yankees aren't keeping Jazz. They're not going to keep Jazz. He's starting to play better as of late. I don't think Jazz, because Jazz is going to want to get paid. I don't think the Yankees are going to want to pay him what he's worth. What he wants, I should say. Foul, 0-1. If the Yankees trade for Trout, he'll be injured within 24 hours. I would give him, he would probably get a week here where we would get high and get to see the good of Trout. You know how the baseball gods are. He'll be here for like a week. Hit a bunch of home runs, get our expectations up, and then get injured. No balls, 1 strikeout. Williams hits this to left field, and Bellinger makes the play in left, 2 away. Alexander, yeah, I can see that, but look at the other pieces you gave up, though. What's Drew Thorpe doing now? They traded him. What's Higashioka doing now? He's not on the team. Who's the other guy? Bro, and that goes to show you, I don't even remember the other guys' names that we gave up. It was really just Michael King. Foul, 0-1. What's the other guy's name? It was Randy something, right? Who's the other pitcher that we used a lot and then gave up for Soto? They're not gonna cut Trent loose. At this point in time, yeah, he's like with the season and stuff like that, like he's already got paid, but they're not gonna cut him loose. Foul, 0-2. No, the pitcher. Brito. Yep. There you go. Johnny Brito. Why was I saying Randy? Johnny Brito. Where's he at? I forgot about him. As that's chopped on the ground to short, Caballero throws the first to end the inning. What's Randy Vasquez? What are those guys doing now? That's what I'm saying. Outside of Michael King, I mean, I understand the frustration with Michael King, but it worked out for us because we got if the Yankees had Michael King and they put him in starter, would Cam be starting? Probably not. They probably would have got rid of Cam, knowing how they operate. We don't know. Randy's not that bad. But it was for Soto though, dude, and it got us to a World Series. We just fucked up the World Series. Cause honestly, you want me to be honest, I really do feel like we blew that World Series. Boone blew Game 1, and then we know how Game 5 went down. If we don't blow Game 1, you got all the momentum. If you win Game 5, Like, even with Boone blowing it, if you win Game 5, even Dave Roberts and the Dodgers even came out and said it. If they didn't win that game in Yankee Stadium, they knew it was going to be tough because all the pressure went on them. But that just goes to show you, like, this Yankees team under Aaron Boone, I just don't feel like they're going to have. I'm telling you, they're going to have to win in spite of Boone. I'm telling you. Boone is not a good manager. Caballero, McMahon, Wells. I don't know. Why do people think Boone is such a good manager? Because he's got a $300 million payroll on his back with Aaron Judge all of his career. I don't think he's a good manager. I just don't. Look, the numbers are going to say, they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. I think the numbers lie when it comes to Aaron Boone. Just because he's got this amount of wins, blah, blah, blah. Like, but when it comes down to it, what does he do every postseason? He gets outmanaged, and the Yankees lose to better talent. The Yankees lose to good teams. Here's Caballero, slapped on the ground to first. It's going to be a foot race, and Aranda beats him out. Didn't even get a chance to play the Caballero drop.
The Cavs are here.
Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
"57 pitches for Rasmussen. Once again, when the Yankees go against a good good pitcher, they struggle. We're lacking the big hit. McMahon takes a called strike. And the thing about it is, people are like, yo, Ace, you got to be positive on the team. Being positive on the team when they're playing like this does you nothing. I'm being real about this team. When they play well, I'm going to speak about it. They're playing well, I'll be all for it. When they're playing bad, you want me to just sit here and sugarcoat it for you? No, I'm not Aaron Boone. You're not going to get that here. You're not going to get me amping up the team when this team stinks. Foul, 1-2. What's going to happen is we'll beat, maybe sweep the Royals. That'd be great. I'll always take wins, but I'm not going to sit here and say, like, this team right now is not a contender. And key word is right now. They got to make the necessary moves, and they got to start turning it around. Card is always subject to change. Next month, this was a horrible May. Next month in June, as McMahon swings at a ball in the dirt, what the fuck are you even swinging at? Like that type of shit. You can't think in your mind that you got a shot to hit that ball where it's in the other batter's box in the dirt. That's the hitting approach. That's the type of shit, if I was manager, come sit down next to me, man. Come sit down. Your head is not in the game. Come sit down. Rosario, go take a at bat. Ball. 1-0 to Wells.
Baby, yeah.
McMahon just had one of the worst swings, as Wells pops up on 2 pitches. That ends the inning.
Get him out of my face.
McMahon just had one of the worst swings of the season. I'm not even exaggerating. One of the worst swings of the season. Yes, Austin Wells does belong in the minor leagues. As he's laughing it up. Yeah, as he's laughing it up with the first base coach. Must be nice. This is why I say this Yankees team is too unserious. You think Derek Jeter would have popped up with this team struggling the way it is and be like yucking it up with the first base coach? Fuck no. Must be nice. Top of the 6th. This game is going by rather quickly. Aranda, Caminero, Vlade. Is Boone showing enforcement today? Let me ask you something. Does he ever? You can answer your own question with that. Does he ever? No. Aaron Boone will always sugarcoat shit and always go to bat for his guys. He'll go to the post game and just say, "Hey, you know, we had some good at bats out there today against a really good pitcher." Did you? Also, Wells popped up. Also, Wells saw 3 pitches and 2 at bats. Was that a good at bat? Ryan McMahon had one of the worst swings you'll ever see. Was that a good at bat? Stop lying. And that's what's frustrating. It's okay as that's a swing and a miss. People think it's negative, but it's okay to critique the team. It's not being overly negative for you to talk about the issues that this team has. Aaron Boone, if he just came out and said, look, we're not playing well right now. Our guys got to turn it around. That would go way further with me than the bullshit that you peddle to us every single post game. Yeah, it's right in front of us. Anthony Volpe's elite. We're one of the best teams in the league. Blah, blah, blah type shit, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Swing and a miss 1-2. Weathers has looked good today. Foul. The 1-2. Does Bellinger really smoke? Supposedly. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Weathers 4 strikeout today. Yankees need to trade for Bobby Witt Jr. That's not going to happen. Bobby Witt's not going anywhere. Don't believe that report's not real. You can't believe everything that you hear. That report is definitely not real. Foul 0-1. Why would the Royals trade away Bobby Witt Jr.? Let's look at it from a Royals standpoint. We're not the Royals. Bobby Witt's in his 20s. He's one of the best players in the game. Why would you trade away your cornerstone piece for whatever you're going to get? Like, granted, if they did, they would get a haul for Witt Jr., but they're not going to do it because all the guys that you would trade for, you would hope to have to get to the talent of Witt Jr. That's not happening, man. No, it's not. It's not that the Yankees aren't getting Bobby Witt Jr. No one's getting Bobby Witt Jr. He's not getting traded. They would be so stupid to trade him. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Ball 2-2. Witt Jr., if it wasn't for Aaron Judge, Witt Jr. would probably be the best player in the AL. He would probably be the best player in the AL. Let's be real. The 2-2. Foul. So, nah, you wouldn't trade somebody like that. Their fan base would be livid. Two balls, 2 strike count. Junior pops this up to Judge, and 2 away. Judge makes the catch. Here's Vlade. Ball misses outside. You think they should still do everything they can to get to him? It's not going to matter if they're not going to trade him. I don't think he's on the block, man. I really don't think he's there. Ball 2-0. Like the Royals locked him up early too. That contract is very favorable for them. You love Luis Arias. Luis Arias playing a lot better defensively this year. We talk about this on Uptown Sports because he's got Ron Washington helping him out with that. But defensively, yeah, I mean, Luis Arias is a guy that he's always, every year he's been tied to the Yankees. Now that he's playing better defensively, I consider it a contact bat we need. We need as that fouled off the mask of Wells again. Damn, Wells taking a beating back there. 2-2. Luis Arias provides something that this team needs. Contact. If you were to get somebody like Luis Arias, you would have two really good contact bats in him and Cody Bellinger. And that would help, not fix. It would help your ability to hit better with runners in scoring position. Ball 3-2. Miguel, what up? Yeah, but the Red Sox are dumb though, man. I don't think the Kansas City Royals organization are a dumb team. The 3-2. Ball walked them. The Red Sox are cheap and they just do dumb shit. Called strike to Simpson, 0-1. Look, I just don't see it happening, guys. I just don't see that really happening. Good block by Wells, 1-1. Spencer Jones, Dominguez, Volpe, Legrand, for Bobby Witt Jr. I think the Royals do it. I think it would have to be more than that, to be honest with you. It's Witt Jr. we're talking about. As that's chopped on the ground to Jazz. Jazz throws the first, got him. Good game from Ryan Weathers. Got to get the offense going. The weather might have been bad, but the Weathers was really good today.
I've been thugging through my rainy days, the days. I ain't really trying to hang today.
You cannot consistently pass on the best players in the league when you have a chance to get them. Then expect the world to win a World Series every year, unless you're really good at developing talent. Unless you're really good at scouting and developing, you can. Oh, you like that, Sandman?
But I'm not a rapper.
If you're a team that's really good at developing, the Braves won a World Series without their best player, Ronald Acuna Jr. It can be done, especially in baseball. Baseball is one of those sports where it's a team sport, but it's a bunch of individuals facing off at each other at one time, if that makes sense. Because you got a pitcher going against a hitter, no one else is helping you out in that situation. So baseball, every year you see teams that go far in the playoffs, you see the unsung hero pop up. You see, remember David Freese? You remember David Freese? David Freese was one of those players that came out of nowhere and helped his team win a championship. Dodgers have a bunch of those guys that just helped them win every year. Last year, Ernie Clement was that for the Blue Jays. This year, For the Rays, it could be Chandler Simpson. Who do the Yankees have for that? That will come out of nowhere and help them win a game. Or help them win a series. Get hot at the right time. Who do you think the Yankees have that will do that? I can't say Bellinger because Bellinger's a star in the league. Not a superstar, a star in the league. Called strike 1-1. I'm talking about like the bottom guys that don't nobody talk about. Nah, unfortunately, Jason, that's what I'm talking about. Who's the Ernie Clement of this team? Called strike 1-2. And how are the Dodgers doing it? They do it by just bringing in, by first of all, being a good, well-run organization. And going out and trading guys that they know they can have success with. They're not afraid to give up prospects for talent. They're not. We hold on to ours. We hoard our prospects. We don't want to use them yet. We don't want to give them away. We don't want to use them, but we don't want them to do well anywhere else either. You know who was close to that guy that I thought could have been, but he got hurt? Matt Carpenter. You remember when Matt Carpenter was on the Yankees and he was balling? As that's a base hit by Grisham. Leadoff man is on. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Yeah, Rojas definitely helped them win a World Series, and that's what I'm talking about. Doing the little, getting guys that can do the little things. Drop those 9-9s in the chat, guys.
9-9.
Judge is due. Judge is overdue. In this stretch where we've been losing, Judge has 1 RBI. He's got to wake up. This team goes as he goes. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Having the best player. Because this isn't like baseball, Cyan. This is baseball. This isn't like basketball where one player could take over. Aaron Judge has 4 opportunities, maybe 4 to 5 opportunities a game to really impact the game. There's too much more that goes on that's out of his control. This is why you need a good team. In football, a good quarterback can win you a championship. Look at what happened with the good quarterback and a good coach can win you a championship. It's not like that in baseball. Baseball's not that type of sport. Swing and a miss 2-2 to Judge. I do think Braves are a good run organization. Braves are a good organization. Dodgers are. The Rays are. They're good. Yeah, they're a good run organization. They put out competition every year. This is why I say the Braves are a well-run organization. They lose star talent, and they don't skip a beat. Look at them this year. Now, there are times where they get inflicted with too much injury, and you can't overcome it. That's when it's bad, but look at all the talent the Braves let walk away. As opposed to the Red Sox, all the talent they let walk away and they stink. The 2-2. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Grisham stays put. No, baseball's not that sport, man. Like I just talked about the unsung hero stepping up and helping the team win. Baseball's not that sport, man. Star players like Judge, Ohtani, even Ohtani hasn't performed that great. He had a couple of good games, great games here and there, but even Ohtani had bad games in the World Series. But he's getting picked up by the rest of the team as this is going to be a double play. Aaron Judge's struggles continue. Wrong one.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron!
2 away. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Dude, this guy is like going through the slump, man. He is going through it, bro. Here's Rice, called strike. Ben Rice has definitely been our best player this year. Ball. Donald says court closed on Sunday. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike count. And Rice grounds out to short to end the inning. This game is going by quick. We're headed to the 7th inning. Fortes, Walls, Mullins. This might be like a 1-0 game. Doobie, what up? Says, here we go, Tampa Bay. Spank them on their home turf. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking great. It's just like, it really feels like Tampa's just biding their time for the Yankees to make a mistake and then capitalize. And it just feels like the Yankees need everything to go in their favor to win this game. They need everything when they play a good team, they need everything to go right to win a game like this. And meanwhile, Tampa's just biding their time. They're like, okay, Weathers has been good today. Let's get into the bullpen. The second we get into the bullpen, same thing will happen on Friday. We had a 1-0 lead. It wasn't enough. And all it took was one error. The door was open, and they kicked that shit down. That's the type of team that Tampa is, which they're a feisty team. Yeah, they're a well-run organization. Like I said. And it's because they have a manager like Kevin Cash that is a good manager. Kevin Cash, one of the best managers in the league. Because think about it. We lost to the Rays when we out-hit them on Friday. They're a feisty team. They're legit this year. Fortes, Walls, Mullins. So far, the Yankee offense has wasted not one, but 2 good pitching performances in this series. Cole and Weathers. Ball, 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Like, our pitching can stack up against this team. Our offense can't. Ball, 2-0. We start strong and fall off, or we fall off every season. But yeah, but the fall off came a lot earlier this year. I said this, man. I said this on Uptown Sports. I said this here. This May schedule was going to be tough. This May schedule was brutal. On top of the August schedule. So it's tough, man. It's going to be a tough stretch. It's going to be a tough next couple of months. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Would I do Jazz for Arias? Straight up? I feel like I'd want something back. Something more back. The 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. Slicing towards the line. Judge makes the catch next to foul territory. 1 away. Too many strikeouts. Oddly enough, we haven't struck out that much this series. The Yankees have put the ball in play. They're just no one is doing it. I don't know. I feel like I want more straight up. Because Jazz has way more higher upside. But that's the Yankee mentality in me, though. Here's Walls. Walls, broken bat, blooped, and Grisham makes a diving catch. A little slip and slide action as Trent Grisham slides for that in the rain. Good catch by Trent.
Let's fucking
I thought that was dropping. Can I be honest with you for a second? Trent was running. I think he made that a little bit harder on himself than he had to. Trent was running, stopped, and then dove. Think he made that. Think he was trying to be a little flashy on that. Ball misses high, 1-0. Fernando Cruz is warming up. Everybody should be available today. Everybody should be fresh. The 1-0 is hit on the line. Judge is there. Makes the play. Yo, Ryan Weathers balled out today. Ryan Weathers absolutely balled out today. You can't take nothing away from Ryan Weathers. 17 stretch time, guys. Go ahead, stretch it out. No player to game since we're tied up. Player of the game, Ryan Weathers. Bellinger, Goldie, Jazz. A Yankee walk-off would be so clutch today. You want to start getting some momentum, getting things in the right direction. It's you know what it is when it comes to baseball? It's momentum when it comes to baseball. And it's feel good, right? There are times like you go out there, you walk off, you get to go out there, celebrate, take a sigh of relief, go out there and go slide around in the rain. Go feel like kids again. I remember playing baseball. I used to love playing in the rain. I remember playing baseball growing up, right? When I first came to Virginia, right? When I was playing in the rec league and stuff. And playing in the rain, those games were so fun. I remember one of my rec team championship games was in the rain. And we actually won it because the other team had to forfeit because they didn't have enough players to play. So we went out there in the rain and simulated like it was the last pitch. All of us went out there, and it was kind of like dickish by us at the time, but we were really rivals with that other team. So the fact that their players couldn't show out, we kind of like, you know, we were kind of giving them shit for it. So I put on my catcher's gear. We all went out to the field. The pitcher, after they called the game, the pitcher went out to the mound, threw me the pitch, strike 3, and we all ran out on the rain on the mound and just like celebrated getting the chip and everything. Yeah, we were petty back then. We were petty. Hit the sub, guys. Hit the like. We're actually 6 likes away from 50. We get to 50, I'm going to give away a membership. Yeah, and the wind is blowing out there, so maybe I'll take back that comment I said on Trent. That ball is slicing up there. I just remember playing as a kid, too. And I remember it was raining so hard that it was dripping down the brim of my hat. Like, I had to put a crease in my hat to make it like this just so it would go down the fucking sides. Like, I used to love playing in the rain. I appreciate you guys, and I just want to say this. The person that's continuously playing with the sub counter today, you really need a life, dude. It's Memorial Day weekend, bro. Go enjoy a barbecue. You got nothing better to do than to continuously unsub and sub. Like, you really need a life who continues playing with the sub counter. This team gives you a headache. I understand. Malachi, what up? Watching Aaron Judge has been brutal lately. Here's Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out there.
Bellinger, Goldie, and Jazz. The Dodgers are losing. All right. No runs on 4 hits for the Rays. No runs on 5 hits for the Yankees. Andrew not lucky? Well, maybe Andrew is lucky. Maybe we're lucky to even be in this game. Come on, Belly. First pitch, ball outside. No, we definitely miss Stanton. This team definitely goes as Stanton goes. Every year you see it. When Stanton goes down, this team starts to slump. I think we missed Dominguez as well. We missed that contact bat at Dominguez. Bellinger cuts through that one, 1-1. Stanton's the only Yankee that takes full accountability. Bellinger cut on the miss, 1-2. Judge might be the best player on his team, but I feel like Stanton's the glue. Belly, foul. Still 1-2. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Bellinger down on strikes. One away. Here's Goldie. Do I think Stanton supplies the PEDs? If by PEDs you mean pop, endurance, and determination, sure. Nah, Stanton ain't on PEDs. He's too strong. Call strike, bottom of the zone. That's a ball. Goldie, you got to challenge that, man. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Rasmussen at 85 pitches. Both pitchers have gone. This has been a pitcher's duel. We've been seeing a lot of pitcher's duels this week. Swing and a miss. Goldie hasn't gotten a single strike this inning and yet is 1 away from striking out. First, a bad call by the umpire. Then a swing and a miss. That's what happens when you get a bad call by the umpire. Then you expand the strike zone. The 1-2. Goldie, foul. Yankees offense is dead. Been dead for a while lately. Foul. Kelly and Clevenger are both warming up for the Rays. Ball, 2-2. But I do Stanton and Volpe. I'm not trading Stanton. I'm not trading Stanton. Look at how this team plays when Stanton's not here. Stanton's so proven in the clutch, proven in the postseason. I'm not trading Giancarlo Stanton. And Goldie's down on strikes. This guy struck out on. He got 1 strike out at bat. 6 strikeout for Rasmussen. Here's Jazz. Look at the K zone before it goes away. He had 1 pitch in the zone and struck out. 6 strikeout by the Yankees. Here's Jazz. Jazz hit on the ground, foul, 0-1. Danbury Sports Highlight was good, brother. And that's weekly hit to the second baseman. Another quick inning. It seems like both teams just want to get out of the rain. Williams, Diaz, Aranda. I would imagine the bullpen's coming in. I'm mispronouncing your name wrong. I keep calling you Cyan. You must have baseball DNA. You fly when winning and sting when losing. That's what it comes down to. No one wants to lose. A novice is learning a lot here. Appreciate you. Thank you. Pretty uneventful game. Yeah, I'm sure baseball is just glad that they're able to get this in because it wasn't guaranteed to get this game in with how the weather's been. Hey, but at the very least, it's going by quickly and having a good time with you guys. You guys are amazing. Appreciate all of you.
Salute mi familia. Family.
Barbara, we need a Yankees walk-off home run. I'll take a walk-off hit at this point. Not even a home run. I'll take something. You wish Boone could come to my channel? Well, maybe one day the channel gets big enough. I couldn't do it. By the time the channel gets big enough, if Aaron Boone is here by the time the channel gets big enough, I'm going to fucking stroke. I'm going to croak over if Aaron Boone's still the manager in the next, couple of years. At least the Knicks are one game away from the finals. Yeah, congratulations to the Knicks fans. Knicks in 4. I think Knicks in 5, to be honest with you. I think Knicks in 5. They're going to want to celebrate in New York. Here's Fernando Cruz. First pitch to Cruz. Cold. Strike 0-1. Palacios is the hitter. Palacios, Diaz, and Aranda. Due up. At this point in time, Ray Charles can strike out 10 Yankees. Nah, you can just bowl the ball over and you can strike out a lot of Yankees. Just roll it. Ball. 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Palacios pops this up. Right side, Goldie looks up for it, makes the catch. Roberto says Boricua Cruz.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Stanton will be examined this week to determine if he can resume running. He's taking a long time to get back. Called strike 0-1. Luckily for the Yankees, we've had the depth to be able to overcome a Giancarlo Stanton injury, unlike in years past. But it sucks that, Jason Dominguez got hurt too, because that was our depth. When the depth starts getting hurt, that's when it stinks. Foul, 0-2. You think you could be a good fit? It's hard, man. I tried coaching before. I coached for 2 years, baseball and basketball. I coach, man. It's too hard, bro. I can't take myself out of the game, man, because I'm teaching these kids, and I'm thinking to myself all the time, it's not fair to them, so I couldn't do it. I keep thinking to myself, bro, this is what I would have done. As that's hit, that's gonna be a base hit, off the wall, right past Goldie. I'm sorry, right past Belly. That's gonna be a double. Here's Caminero. Another runner in scoring position for the Rays. Yankees have only had one man in scoring position tonight. That was a good piece of hitting. Ball was low, out of the zone, and he hit it. That's good bat to ball skills. Oliver Dunn takes over as the pinch runner. Here's Aranda. Aranda hits this, and Judge makes a diving catch. Aaron Judge with a diving catch in the rain. 2 away.
Let's fucking go.
There we go, Cap. What a catch by Aaron Judge. And that brings up the dangerous Caminero. Judge is just so awkward when he dives still, though. Like, you got to hold your breath every time he does. Did I have good teams? I didn't coach high school. I coached rec ball to try it out. Because my nephew was on the team. I'm sorry, not my nephew. My cousin, my little cousin was on the team. So that's the reason why I did it. So my little cousin was on the team, so I did it there. But nah, I never had the inkling to coach, man. Because like it's hard for me to remove myself from the game, man. I couldn't do it. And then like when you teach, if I was the coach, then I would want to try to coach at the high school level, because at least you're coaching kids that already know the game and have a skill for it, and you just got to fine tune them. I imagine it's probably a lot harder to coach kids that don't know how to play. First pitch to Junior, ball, misses inside, 1-0. Bednard better not be closing. That's if we're in a closing situation. Bednard's coming in this game. He's going to come in this game. Tim Hill's warming up. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. I even umpired for, and they're gonna walk Caminero. I even umpired for a little bit, for a short amount of time. All right, here's Vlade. This is probably Cruz's last batter. If you bring somebody on, you're gonna bring in Tim Hill to face Simpson. First pitch, ball, low, 1-0. One ball, no strike count. Foul. 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Appreciate you, Jason. Thanks, man. Appreciate everybody. We got 60 people in the building. We did get to 50 likes. So I'm going to gift away a membership. Every 50 likes, gift away a membership here on the Ace Avenue. Ball inside. Damn, that splitter had some sideways action to it. You were third base coach for your old high school team. Okay. Andrew was like Luis Rojas out there. Checks that second. It's thrown away. Runner does not go, though. Off the glove of Jazz. Graham is the recipient of that membership. Two balls, one strike count. Ball, 3-1. Come on, Cruz. The 3-1. Foul. 3-2. Gave him the fastball. He's going splitter here. You just have to execute it. If you get it high enough, he'll swing over the top of it. But if it's too low, he's going to let it go. Worst kept secret is that he's going splitter. That's his best pitch, best and favorite pitch. But you got to get it high enough. The 3-2. Hit on the ground. Base hit to left field. Here comes the run. Throw home. Throw to second. And throw to third. He's out. Did they get him before the run? Did they get him before the run touched home plate? Not a good decision. Throw to third. Oh, he's out. He's out before the run scored. What a play! Bad base running. Bad base running by the Rays. Yankees catch a huge break. Cody Bellinger, let's go! Yo, heads up play. The out was made before the run touched home plate. What a play by Belly. Heads up play. Cody Bellinger, as the run was coming home, throws it a third to nab out the runner and end the inning. What a heads-up play by Cody Bellinger, bro. Bellinger, man, we got to make more of him. Time to capitalize. You got to capitalize on their mistakes, no doubt. But yeah, he's out. That's not good base running by the Rays. Yeah, he's out. By a lot. Yeah, you got to gain some momentum. Got to capitalize on it. What a play by Belly. All right, bottom of the 8th inning. Make that break work for us. Katie says she's shocked. Caballero, McMahon, Wells due up this inning. Unfortunately, it's the bottom of the lineup, but I still like Caballero, though. If the Yankees win this game, you can thank the defense by the outfield. All three outfielders today have made great plays defensively. All three of the outfielders have made game-changing plays today. Grisham with a diving catch, Judge with a diving catch, and obviously that play by Bellinger. No balls, 2 strikes to Cabby. Come on, Cabby.
The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know. Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man.
It's so easy.
Appreciate you, Jason. Thanks, brother. Pinch hit for Ryan and maybe Wells. Well, Kevin Kelly just came in the game, so he's got to face 3 guys. They're going to keep the lefties up there to face him. They're not going to pinch hit anybody for them. Caballero lined out to third. 1 away. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
Here's McMahon. Hit up the middle. Base hit by Ryan McMahon. That brings up Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Good piece of hitting right back up the middle. Come on, Wells. Wells has seen 3 pitches today. JC's a lefty, but they're not going to go to JC. They're not. First pitch to Wells. Cool. Strike bottom of the zone. 0-1. The 0-1. Wells hit back to second. That's a double play.
Get him out of my face.
Austin Wells has seen 5 pitches today. Five pitches for 4 outs for Austin Wells because he just got us a double play. This motherfucker's seen 5 pitches for 4 outs. Yeah, I played catcher, bro. Like, I might have to. Suit me up, bro. It can't be any worse. It really can't. It can't be any worse. Bro, I'll just throw a beanbag back there to catch the ball and put a cardboard cutout of him in the batter's box, and it can't be any worse. This guy stinks. Jeez, man. Here's Simpson. Shows bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-1. Got to watch out with him. Ben Roitvet. Boy, do I miss the days of Ben Roitvet. Austin Wells blows, guys. Simpson, Fortes, and Walls. This is the combination that did not do us well last game, called strike 0-2, because this plays into the Rays' hands. Tim Hill induces a lot of soft contact. And the Rays are okay with that. They're okay with just slapping the ball everywhere. So this is why this matchup is not good for us right here. Ball, 1-2. Wells is batting 165, dude. Got him on strikes. A rare strikeout for Tim Hill on a very good hitter. 1 away.
Let's fucking go.
Ball misses high. Called strike. Foul, 2-2. Ball. All right, so after the walk, you got a runner on first, one away. That's a bunt to Goldie. Goldie's going to go to second to get the out. Good play, Goldie. Good play. 2 away. DeLulu, my guy. What's good, brother?
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
First pitch, that was a ball outside, but it's called a strike to Mullins. 0-1. No balls, 1 strikeout. That's a base hit to left field. Two on, 2 away. Here's Palacios. Good piece of hitting by Cedric. Colby, what up? Guys, hit the like button on the way in, guys. We're 4 likes away from 60. Richie Palacios. Ball misses high. 1-0. If Hill could get through this was well played by Boone to match the lefty up for Simpson. Simpson to start this. This is popped up foul. 1-1. What up? It really, whoever scores first is going to win this game. Palacios' career versus Tim Hill. 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2 off his foot. That hurts. Val. What's up, Val? You know what it is? The Florida teams own the fucking New York teams. That's what it comes down to. Because even the Mets are struggling against the Marlins. The New York, in the division, the Florida teams are just owning the New York teams. The 1-2. Come on, Timothy. That's hit on the ground foul. Aaron Judge will be due up in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. All right, we are headed to the 9th inning, guys. We need this game. Come on, Yankees.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Grisham, Judge, and Rice. Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham, if you hit a walk-off home run, I won't talk shit about you for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month. For the rest of the month, I will not talk shit about you. Tim Hill is not a strikeout pitcher, and yet he got 2 in this inning. So that was a big inning by Tim Hill. Nah, it's not closing time unless we're actually closing out the game. Bucks, Rays, Bolts. Don't do it if it's a tie game. We only do it when the closer comes in. Hence, closing time. Because the closer has to close the game out. See what I'm doing there? Would I do Jazz, Volpe, McMahon for Murakami? I do got to see more from Murakami, but Murakami's got such a short. Yeah, because 2 of those guys aren't going to be here long term. But, you know, Murakami plays first. We don't need a first baseman. We got Ben Rice. All right, Trent. Trent, do it for Texas. Do it for your girl, Grace Monroe. Come on, Trent.
Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball. I don't care what you think. Talking about the MVP.
First pitch to Grisham. Cold strike. Because we already hit the 2,900. Last game on Friday, we hit 2,900. It's just we got somebody that's playing with the sub counter. So they'll get bored after a while. The next goal is 3,000. We already hit 2,900 last Friday, and I gifted away 5 memberships. Grisham, foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. One swing can end this. That's probably what it's going to have to take, man, because I don't think we've only had 1 runner in scoring position today. It's going to take a big fly from somebody. The only good thing is Yankees are one of the best teams in the league with runners in scoring with extra innings at home. They are the best team in the league, but they're also the worst team in the league on the road in extra innings. But I'm trying to end this now. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball, 2-2. We got 70 people in here, guys. You guys are incredible. Hit that like if you haven't done so. Sub up if you're new. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. Tomorrow's game's at 3:40 on Memorial Day Monday. On Memorial Day. Three balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Trent. The payoff pitch, and he walked on.
Walking here. I'm walking here.
Uh-oh. The winning run is on first, and that man, Aaron Judge, is at the plate. Come on, Cap.
Call it, Captain.
Seven career walk-offs, including 3 walk-off home runs for Judge. Everybody drop those 9-9s in the chat. Drop those shield emojis. Come on, Cap. Judge, we need this win, Judge. Ground into a double play his last at bat. Schumann takes over at first for Grisham as the pinch runner. No base running mistakes. He's going to pop out, not a clutch bone in his body. It's funny you say that because during the playoffs last year, didn't he hit a clutch home run last year? Runner on first. Nobody out. Come on, Judge. First pitch to Judge. Hit in the air. Deep right field. He don't got a clutch bone in his body. How about that? Aaron fucking Judge with a walk-off 2-run home run to give the Yankees the lead. He don't got a single clutch bone in his body, but yet here he is. Aaron fucking Judge, and the Yankees win it by walk-off. Let's fucking go! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Aaron Judge! That's exactly what you need, Cap, to wake the hell up. Aaron fucking Judge!
Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball. I don't care what you think. Talking about the MVP.
How about that, William? Thank you for the good luck. Everybody say thank you to William in the chat. William, we appreciate your reverse jinx, my guy. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. This was a much needed win. On a day where, and the Yankees, let's go. Hold on. And the Yankees win.
Here comes the
Yankees win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today. And I'm glad you all could be a part of it with a 2-0 Aaron Judge walk-off home run. On an ugly day where the weather was terrible. You know what weather wasn't terrible? Ryan Weathers. Ryan Weathers absolutely dominated the Rays in this ball game. 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs given up. Heading into the 9th inning, a tie 0-0 ball game. That man, Aaron Judge, just when you guys were counting them out, Captain Clutch comes through with a walk-off 2-run home run. Exactly what he's needed. He's been struggling as of late. They're about to hit him with the Gatorade. Meredith, get out the way, Meredith! And she's out of the way as they drench Judge, who is already soaked because of the rain. But this is a feel-good win for the New York Yankees. You got to use a win like this to start heading in the right direction as you're heading to Kansas City and start getting the good times rolling. Aaron Judge, first home run since May 10th versus the Brewers. And boy, did we need this one. 99, all rise for the captain. Let's go. Appreciate you guys, man. I got to make that clip. William, I'm including you in the clip. Thanks, brother. Appreciate everybody that popped in the chat. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Captain. Everybody, once again, drop those 99s in the chat. 99! I got to head out of here, guys. Let me go ahead and make this clip. I got to head to work. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yankees back in the win column. Let's go. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios!
I've been spending time in the dojo. Clocked in, homie, you a no-show. I've been locked in, going loco.
Eyes on the prize, seeing roll.